going up and down such an important airspace.
And you can imagine being a driver on the freeway here. He is cutting so close, going through like 5 lanes of traffic at times, very sharply cutting off other cars and other traffic, and going at very high rates of speed too, Des.
This is, yeah, Rudy, I'm sorry, just listening to my pilot trying to get in with LAX right here as we are, southbound here, almost, getting back down towards the 105 right there. Maybe a disabled vehicle, a tow truck's there on the corner. You got a motorcycle. You clip that guy, and that's going to be a really bad night for that motorcyclist. So this is, frankly, I don't know. This might be one of those ones where the authorities might just think that, it's not worth it. And it's very frustrating to say that. It's just kind of the reality that we've been in the last couple of years when this was just a suspected DUI. And reckless driving. I mean, absolutely reckless driving, felonious driving, if you ask me. But at a certain point, it's just it becomes very difficult for the authorities. And then, plus, the on and off the freeway thing, and he's in this airspace as well. It makes it that much difficult for the helicopters over here.
Good morning, Ayla. Hey, yo.
Might have just seen this guy.
It's noisy in my house. And I'm getting sick. This popped up. I already took the NyQuil, so hopefully they won't be chasing too long, but I figured, what the heck? I was watching it anyways.
Right there, that other unit you see struggling.
Guys are watching Bernie Mac in my background, so you might hear a little Bernie Mac going on.
At least make it a little bit easier to
drop the link if I didn't want to come up. Oh, I think I seen Cindy pop in just as I did that.
The overpass, which has become another pretty popular tactic, and that'll be a lot more difficult to do with some black and whites right behind them. But let's see what
there's the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come up and hang out.
Coming back northbound.
I did come back, Cindy. I remember you saying I wasn't coming back for the night. I took more NyQuil and I laid down.
Us up here in the helicopter,
but
dealing with LAX, and hopefully LAX is going to
I'm gonna
play along
speak.
with us on
I'm
this
gonna
one,
speak
but
softly, and I think you can hear me because my thing's still moving.
This is nuts. Let's see how this
I had unexpected company come, and they're staying the night. So I have to try to stay awake a little bit. I'm very tired. Tired of this cold. So it's like here. This live popped up, and I said, I'm on it because I need to get out of the bed before I start throwing things. Oh, you've been sending me messages? I didn't see him, baby. I was trying to sleep, but
like this happened, right? He goes back on the freeway. They're ready to
re-engage. And just because he's not on the freeway doesn't mean CHP.
The couch sleeper is sleeping.
Don't like to. Especially when the want is not that of a violent crime. But we just heard exactly he crashed.
Holding the mic kind of close and speaking soft, so not everybody can hear me. Yeah, I'm sick. I told y'all earlier I felt like I was getting real sick. My throat was scratchy and had a little congestion.
They're talking about a white sedan going north. Might have jumped into
yeah, so I taken some NyQuil and laid down. Oh, you messaged Ava. I'm like, I've been asleep off and on, but my NyQuil knocks me out.
Northbound just east of the 110. I got 4 people talking to me at the same time right here. So, this is now something that we've been seeing.
I had to move it over this way
Hollywood
to
this maneuvers where they're
this screen because if I have it on my other screen,
there's been 2 high-profile ones
another one that I use.
Couple of weeks that this has happened, and it's just incredible the audacity and frankly just the kind of diabolical tactics that are coming along with these.
This one I use a lot, and this one I use a lot, and it covers the
that's going to be the crash
speed thing,
or that's units responding to a crash right there.
So, oops, wrong one again, Sheila. Wrong. There it is.
And we'll eventually come up to the 105. So we'll see if he tries to get.
So what are y'all doing up this late, guys?
Making a left-hand turn or heading down to that 105 and
I would normally be up this late anyways. I really want to start doing body cams late at night again, like from 11 to 1, because Hector doesn't get home until 1. And so, well, that car sure is speeding through that neighborhood, 90, 95, 100.
Possible want, but
damn. But anyways, I thought about it, you know, because I was getting quite a few viewers. You'll call me? When you gonna call me? You know, I was getting some decent. Yeah, it's 12:42 here.
In the South LA area, and it was a reckless.
Just don't call me late for dinner. And I'd like some menudo, please. That's the only thing I can think of to help with this cold, or some matzo ball soup.
But is instead going to pick
It's
up
1:42. Yeah, it's 12:42 here. I was like, Oh, that's got to be so hard. Oh, pozole. I know dealing with Nanny and Granny is so hard, but pozole sounds so good. Oh. Hey, babe. How about some pozole this weekend? Yeah? Okay. Yep. That's what I'm making. You coming here? I'm making enough. I make it in the crock pot. I don't make it traditionally on the stove. I make it on the crock pot. I leave it all cooked. Start. Hi, I'm here. I'm in the dark. Yeah, come on. I'll make some Saturday. Get all the stuff tomorrow. Make some Saturday. Tomorrow we have dentist in the morning at noon. And so why I'm still awake when we have to be at a dentist at noon, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I just got through doing the dishes from, I made tripas, well, Hector made tripas for dinner, and I made the guac and all that to go with it. I was making, just made the tacos and got ready to sit down. Ready to sit down on the bed. They popped up. I said, oh, no. Girl, I was trying to make you manager for channel today. Make you manager how Rubber Ramada is manager of Rubber Ramada Crime Time. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't even make Rubber Ramada owner. You know how we were talking about to do that, to change everything? I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So, whenever you get time, you can help me. You're a manager. I don't even know what I have to say. When you get time, just sometime this weekend, hit me up, because then Hector got mad. Don't tell people I fight with you. I said, no, not fight. I'm not like fighting. You know, I said, Hector, don't tell people I'm mad. You don't know that they don't think we're weird or something. You don't know them. Don't be telling people we're mad. I said, babe, it's Hio. It's Hio. I don't talk to her any different than I talk to you or my brother-in-laws or my sister-in-law. I talk to her like she's family. He got mad at me at the restaurant the other day. He had, what? Box your ears. Yeah, I'm gonna box your ears, babe.
El Segundo Boulevard into Inglewood.
We were having breakfast the other day. You know, we go every Friday to our little Mexican restaurant right up the road and have breakfast. And he gets a babe. Hio says, calm your titties.
Okay, coming up to West.
Huh? Hio said, calm your titties. Your titties.
Northbound turn on to Western from
behave.
27th here in Inglewood.
And
again, if you're just joining us, this pursuit started at about 10:12.
Anyways, we went to a restaurant the other day, and you know, y'all that have got to know me and my personality, this lady, she gave us our breakfast, and she forgot the little sausage patties. We had ordered extra sausage patties, and did you get the tortillas I already had in the blue thing? You got tortillas that were on the stove, right? They were on the stove? You made you new one? Okay. All right. And so, anyways, so I got these little sausages, and he almost got hit there.
And they're the little round spots, and we wanted them on the side extra. Well, they bring them out and set them down, and Hector goes and takes a bite of one, and it's cold. When he puts it up to his lip, he goes, "Touch that, that's cold." He put it back down to him. I touched it, that, and it was all cold. Well, I know the lady at the restaurant. We've been going there for almost 5 years. I've gotten to know her. We joke, we hug, all that stuff. And so I said, she started walking by, and she looked at me. I said, "Marissa, come here." And she goes, "What?" And I said, "You don't have to touch it here in front of us, but take this behind the counter and touch it. It's fucking cold." Just like that, you know. And she just kind of giggled and she cussed in Spanish and she walked away, you know. And Hector was like, "Oh, you're going to make her mad?" I said, "No, baby. That's just me and my attitude. That's the way I talk. That's me. People don't get mad. I just, you know, you live in your little bubble, and until you're ready to come out, you know, you think people are mad, but you're not ready to come out your bubble. It's okay to talk to people." He's led a really sheltered life, too, not gonna lie. So he's coming out of his shell. He is slowly. I think Hio's the only one that's actually seen him. So, and that was for some pictures. So, I took that NyQuil earlier, and I laid down and I slept for about an hour and a half. And then I woke up. I was like, "Man, I still don't feel good." So I cleaned the kitchen and made them both some tacos. Made sure Mom had everything. Of course she did. Tyler was fine. Everybody's good. It was just me not feeling good. So, yeah, I don't. Yesterday I just had like a scratchy throat, and then this morning when I woke up early at like 8, and I was like, I had all that congestion and stuff. So I thought, "Oh, I better watch this chase." And I was like, "Nah, let's just get up." Sit up for a few minutes.
If you're grown enough to talk back, you're grown enough to get bugged.
I'm back with you guys here online.
I was only doing, what is that, 80 miles an hour?
The MPC4 News at 11 o'clock. We, of course, hope you can tune in for that. But one of the things we were just thinking about was, have we seen this before, where suspects get picked up during the course of a pursuit by a friend or whoever this person may be? And we have seen that before, and it's not a smart move, of course. And it looks like he just exited there off of Imperial Highway. So we're in the LAX airspace area. I can't see him from this vantage point. But again, this is here in the area of Imperial Highway, just south of the LAX airspace, just south of LAX. So I'm going to widen out, see if perhaps I see the car pop out at any side. But again, we just saw him there exit off of the 105 freeway.
Yeah, it's here it's been like a little rainy, and then it gets hot, and then it rains a little bit, and then it gets hot. Shit, and stop, you know.
The overpasses here as you approach LAX. So you see the two police ships there. It's LAPD in conjunction with the sheriff.
Oh, I love the rain. I love it. You know, and yesterday though, 4 miles up the river from my house, it was coming out of banks. The river was coming out of banks and starting to flood. And it's only flooded like up to my house like 3 times in history, noted history. So I just kind of got a little panicky yesterday hearing that the 4 miles upriver it's coming out of its banks. That's more up in Sugarland area. So, and then they say we're supposed to get another 65% tomorrow. Oh my God. They losing again.
15 minutes and back on the fucking job.
Cool. Thank you.
My people, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Find him.
So here again.
We pay. You got to look for our motherfucker. You see, Johnny? I'm trying to keep the same thing. Ain't your body change? I'm 42, but I'm in good shape.
I don't know how any of that works. How the tech.
So it looks like they went back.
There was somebody in a car, and they didn't.
Yeah, so kind of, if you can.
They didn't say right up. Let me see if I can find out.
Yeah, so turn because it's behind us.
Oh, I go tell I'm gonna get a young man.
So if you could just give me a turn, I've got the skid basically where it might be.
If they say anything in chat, what it is?
Okay, under the 105. Perfect. Got it.
He's under the 105. There he is.
Cool. That's where we're looking. That's it right there. Okay, I just saw him. He's going westbound.
Yeah.
Or eastbound, George, on Imperial, just under the 105 there.
Just trying to see if anybody says in the other chat what's going on. It doesn't say why they're chasing him for.
No, if you could go more to the east.
Let me see. Where's my Twitter?
I just can't see him from here. Northbound Aviation.
Chase.
Talk about me all the fuck you want.
There he is.
The heavyweight 1 round bout. Cuban got knocked out in the first goddamn round.
Okay, now he's turning eastbound.
What's enough so we can go to sleep? Fuck you, holler, ho.
Saying live police chase underway in Los Angeles.
I'm 42 years old. Talk about coochie. Fuck coochie. All safe.
So, yeah.
Come on, do something
I've
special.
got the car, but he's still continuing eastbound. He just turned southbound. Yeah, so he's coming
Listen,
forward.
police chase has been on. Oh, that's August 23rd.
No, it's a little
They
more
don't have
east.
anything recent.
On La Cienega.
Nope, nothing recent.
Yeah.
I get two. Get kids. Put your head right here, you know.
Yeah, coming back towards us. So we'll see what he does right here when it gets back to
No,
the
you ain't
freeway.
asked me to suck your dick in.
Gonna go under the freeway right
And
now.
nope. Nope. See how I just logged right on in and
Imperial are back on the freeway.
not a problem. As I was laying in bed, hate watching.
He's on Imperial, yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna be so lonely for the weekend. Oh, your daughter's. Oh. Aw. What you can do, Cindy?
I think he might get back on the freeway.
Cindy, do you have Facebook? Or you can text me with Messenger? I can hear Messenger go. I never hear Discord go off on my phone.
She was giving me special attention, but she was looking at
Yeah, if you know, you know. No StreamYard issues for me. I mean, I had the other day, I can tell you what did happen the other day is I had something open and I was trying to record something on another screen while I was doing my live. And it caused issues with the live that I was doing. So yeah, I know better than to do that because it'll bog down the live that I'm doing if I'm recording something else in the background. So yeah. But I would, you know.
I believe he's under the runways there. So he's under the runways, so we can't really see him right now. Hey, I got you guys. Go ahead. Pick up. Yeah, put it right there. Yeah, because he's passing by LAX right now.
Mic off.
Hey, go ahead, guys. I got you.
Well, which car is his?
Mic level for News Chopper 4. We're following this pursuit here from a distance as it makes its way toward LAX. Okay. He just made a eastbound turn. Just past Manchester.
No, yours just popped up on my thing, Ava. It just popped up. I haven't responded, love. It just popped up. I just don't know how to do all that.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's so far. You can just make them out there, continuing eastbound. Will you start pushing eastbound, George? Can you start pushing
added
eastbound because the car's still going eastbound?
This is LAPD had an airship waiting on the north side of the airport, so there is an LAPD airship that's already overhead this as
he's
he
driving
moves eastbound,
fast.
as you mentioned. So the good news is they plan to head for that. So now he's eastbound Manchester through Airport Boulevard. Next major will be aviation. So thankfully, they had the wherewithal to get one of their airships in place on the north side, so they don't have to deal with the air traffic control issues that the rest of us do, including law enforcement, as we continue to move eastbound.
And this has just been a huge sprawling scene on off freeways going.
Just like with me, it has taken me a lot to learn. I'm not going to lie to you. Love Katia to death, but she just changed that Discord thing to me and said it's all yours, and I was like, excuse me, I don't know how to run Discord. I don't know the slightest thing about Discord. So I've just been winging it, I'm learning. It's taken me some time. Oh, I did, Cindy. I'm losing it. It's okay. Yep, I see it. Oh Lord, look. Y'all.
I think we are on the main line. They could get
over
La Tijera, but we're still negotiating with LAX to try to get over to the north side of the airport here.
Well, the 405 is a new freeway we haven't been on just yet. We've been on everything else, the 605, the 105, the 110.
You're right. You're right. I know. Maybe I took too much NyQuil.
Where they actually were flashing their lights to try to get cars out of their way.
I think I probably took too much NyQuil.
Desmond, looking at this from a great distance as we are trying to navigate to some of the restricted airspace here near the 405.
We're now being told that, and again, I'm frankly not even angry at LAX, but they're going to make us go all the way around. We can't go around. Well, so we'll see if we can pick this up on the other side, guys.
Okay, as we continue to watch this breaking news, we now want to welcome our Channel 2 viewers, SkyCal, over a pursuit of a reckless driver who switched cars in the middle of a pursuit here. Desmond Shaw live in SkyCal overhead with more, and this has been a tricky one to follow, Des.
Insanely, and LAX is not letting us cross the runways right now. I'm sure they've had enough of all of this. I mean, frankly,
this is crazy.
LAX has a lot more important things to deal with right now, getting hundreds of thousands of people safely on the ground and into the skies than worrying about, 3 people running from the cops. And they have the ultimate authority of where we're allowed to fly in their airspace, and they're not allowing us to cross the runway. So that suspect is really far away from us. There was an LAPD helicopter there on the other side. We're just kind of trying to decide what to do, because at this point, if they won't clear us through, we have to go all the way over to the 110 and swing around basically all of LAX's airspace just to continue this. We could do the shoreline transition, which I'm just going to tell you, at night, kind of a dicey thing to be 50 feet off of the water, with seagulls and stuff. Yeah, and birds and, it's definitely like a scenic thing in the daytime, but at night, kind of hold your breath a little bit. So we're trying to see how we're going to deal with this.
And without
not
lights,
positive where it is, but I think we're just going to make the decision to go north 110 if the suspect.
When I was watching the other night,
northbound 405.
The guy stopped and got gas
through the 90 right now. So we're well north. So if they're not going to let you cross, and we don't want to do shoreline, I think we should do the northbound 110.
Okay, and Desmond, I know you have your hands full. And Mike, as we look at this video from earlier, this is now the Mercedes. It started out with a black car with no lights on, driving at incredibly high rates of speed with heavy traffic on freeways, off freeways in different directions. Then it appeared that it shifted to the white Mercedes. We still don't know if it's the same driver, if it's a different driver in this white Mercedes. No. Multiple people involved here. We're thinking 3 people. And I just have been so worried about everyone else on the road, because extremely reckless driving, extremely high rates of speed.
Well, and we've already been involved in, well, we haven't, but he has been involved in one crash already, right? And that was a fairly violent crash. That was over at Fig and 84th, and that's when they picked up into this other car. 3 people in the car now, we believe. This now going northbound on the 405. This is the first time we've really gotten out of the areas that we've been hanging out in. So now we're northbound 405. We're through the 90. Our next major is going to be Venice Boulevard. Desmond Shaw and our pilot Dylan has a very, very long shot. For anybody that's watching, we're essentially in El Segundo looking at a shot that is almost in Culver City. So I think that just really goes to show you the power of SkyCal and how far to the north he's looking. And we just heard that he's gotten off at Washington. It looks like they may be going westbound Washington now. So we're still waiting. It looks like LAX is clearing some of the police helicopters through. We're hopeful that maybe after they clear the police helicopters through, they'll let us through. Who knows? But now we're off the freeway over on Washington Boulevard near Washington and Sawtell. We'll see if he plays the game. Maybe we don't have to get clearance from LAX, and he'll come right back towards us like he's done on the other parts of the freeway throughout the night. But Desmond's got a very, very long shot of those LAPD units getting off the freeway, and it looks like maybe now eastbound Culver Boulevard off the 405. Rudaway.
And Mike, we talk about that violent crash with the first vehicle that was involved in this pursuit. Do we know anything about that at this hour? If anyone was hurt, whether it was with another vehicle or into a post or something like that?
It was with another vehicle. We did listen to that, and it looks like just for Des, for your awareness, they're northbound paralleling the 405. So they are continuing to move northbound. We do know it was with another car, Rudaway. We don't know the severity of the injuries of the other people that were involved. We do know that they sent the fire department to go check on them. Certainly, as you would hope that they would be doing as a result of all of this. And this guy continuing to make his moves. We see Des looking at a long shot because they came back southbound, and it looks like now they're making an eastbound turn way up there in almost the Culver City area. And again, Desmond's still looking at this from El Segundo. So Desmond has extremely long eyes. I think this is probably the longest, farthest away we've ever really watched a pursuit. So that's very interesting. Des, how many miles away do you think you are from the chase?
I'm sorry, I'm watching the chase, not even talking.
Right now. I mean,
y'all see I'm tired.
Kind of disappear into the abyss of the Cajon.
I'm tired. I probably shouldn't have done this live.
Those, kind of rival this, but I've got these units on the shot right here. I know that the sheriff ships are really having a heck of a time keeping up.
And we had trip bus for dinner.
The Park West area,
they were very good.
Still, LAX still not giving us permission to cross the runways right now. We're going to probably try to hail them again here in a second. But if they continue any farther east, we're probably just going to have to go over towards the 110.
Thank
it's
you,
just,
you get I just saw it come on, and I was going to watch it on my phone. I was like, oh, hell, the guys are still up. I'll just come sit at the computer for a few minutes.
The tactics this driver or drivers are using just makes your head spin. It's just so hard to keep track of, and so hard for law enforcement to keep track of, especially because different jurisdictions are involved.
I know there's not a lot of fun
when he's
lives
on the freeway,
at night,
when he's off the freeway, etc.
I've been thinking, I really have been thinking about going back to,
I don't even know when LAPD got into this. We just kind of saw them all of a sudden.
Like an 11 o'clock stream with the body cams.
But yeah, you think they've run from the sheriff's department, they've run from California Highway Patrol. Now they're running from the LAPD, and really we've not gotten any indication
he's still getting out of work at
actually running from. I mean, certainly, originally we were wanted for reckless driving, potentially DUI. Minimum now you've got felony evading and felony hit and run because they smashed into that other car and took off. And if that person has serious injuries, that's felony hit and run causing great bodily injury. So now we're ramping up what the vehicle is wanted for, which is good news because you want law enforcement to be able to chase this thing,
What's
to
it wanted for?
take these
Tell
suspects
us.
into custody and bring this to an end. And the longer that this goes on, the harder that is to do. Desmond is making the decision. We're going to go northbound 110. LAX is not letting us into that airspace. So now, as we're going basically parallel to the 105, about to turn up the 110, this guy is almost up by the 10 freeway in the Palms area, still running from those law enforcement officers on Overland Avenue. So we've got that LAPD ship that's still overhead. And Dez is trying to make the long throw all the way over to the 110 and then up, and we'll try to catch back up with it.
Yeah, and we know SkyCal will continue to watch this. Quite the pursuit to try to monitor. Well, we do want to get to some other news tonight as well. Good evening. I'm Rudabeh Shabazi, and we have even more.
So we don't want to hear her talk. That's a lot of lights. I remember flying into Houston Intercontinental at night, and the city is so bright at night. So bright. It's so bright.
Not hearing whether or not they have it or not, but the update is we have to go an even longer way around than we originally thought. LAX won't let us in, so
Okay.
it'll take a few extra minutes, but
I'm going to let him go. I'm going to take my nose, blow it, and go to bed. With that, love you all. Go watch some clouds, see some stars, hug somebody, know you're loved. Till tomorrow, peace. Rubber out.
Life's a ride on a rickety old track.